Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is May 22nd, 2026, and this is my weekly market review where I'm looking at the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's minimize this chart. Let's maximize that. Let's maximize this quarterly chart. Where's my thing? Where's my thing popping up at? There we go. And see what we see. We see a green candle. We see near all-time highs. We got that small little wick up there again. That means the Dow may have made all-time highs too. Let's just kind of like see what we're going to see. I think the Dow made all-time highs this week, and we'll see that once we get down to those lower things. But we are still trading below an R1, and we are still looking pretty green here. Let's go down to our monthly chart. On our monthly chart, what we see here, we're still above the 9-10 moving average. So technically, we are in a bull market, and we have made all-time highs. I can see this month now. I can see that we've finally gotten above this high of this candle back here, and we're looking to go higher. And it finally got above that 500 number. And I told you, be careful, be careful, be careful. We're going to get ready to make that pop. And the Dow finally did it. Had to wait until after expiration week, in order to do it, though. Again, there's still probably some big players in there who plays those monthly options and all. But that's what we see here. All right, let's go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. Well, on this weekly chart, this is where we see that yes, this week we did make all-time highs and all. This week, on these monthly pivots, we are getting close to a resistance 1 level and all. So kind of on the SPY, on the Dow, we do get above that quite often in a bull market. We can slow down there sometimes, but again, we usually when this thing is going up, we get above there and all. So it's kind of acting like what it did after it did a little pullback there, but the Dow has been kind of choppy here. But it was the whole while, like I had said last week, we was showing that we was making these higher highs. So I was kind of expecting it to go ahead and break that top sooner or later. But that whole 500 number was giving us a problem, and now we have finally got above that. So again, we're ready to rock and roll. This is ready to rock and roll with the other indexes now and continue going higher week after week after week after week, like some of these other indexes have been doing. Just my opinion. Again, anything can happen, but that's what I see here. But let's go down to our daily noise though and wrap this on up. On our daily picture, boom! Why it looks so funny? Something doesn't look right. There we go. I don't think I was all the way to the right. Yeah, on our daily picture, this is what we see. We see what I saw on a lot of the other indexes. We had this whole choppiness, and then we had this crazy thing that had happened here last week, before option expiration, and it banged up above that 500 and got banged back down below that 500, and then this week. We traded a couple of days here below, and then on this day right here, we finally got a close above 500 and all. And on this morning right here, I put out a video saying, look out, look out, look, well, not look out, look out, look out. I just kind of like said, told you what I see. I saw this morning star. I always want to call it evening star. I saw this morning star right here. So I knew this. I kind of expected this market to continue going higher. It was even red at the time. I put the video out, and I was still this thing. I'm just getting a good entry. I'm just getting a good entry. That's my whole bullish mindset. And it did end up doing what we see. We can see what it ended up doing, and it did end up even going higher and all. So that's and now the Dow finally has made all-time highs and close with this high today, Friday. And that's what I was kind of expecting, and that's what I kind of see happening right now. Come next week, we will be opening. It looks like we should be opening above pivot, so I want to watch that and see if that's going to happen. And then if we do that, we might come back down here close to test this, because it might want to come back down here and visit this $500 level again, but I don't think so. I think enough trading has been done below this area and at this area where it's not going to worry about coming all the way back down to 500, but it may come back down here and fill this gap that it created this morning, and we have to just kind of like wait and see what's happening there, But I do see this thing look like it's ready to join the other indexes and start going higher, and that's what I see here, and that's all I really have here today. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys have a week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And welcome, Miles. I know he can't hear me and doesn't understand me, but maybe years down the road, if these videos are still out there, he'll see. Even though if I wasn't there, I'm not that into all that kind of stuff. But welcome, Miles. Have a good one, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Right Side Trader here.